cinco. ¿Cinco? ¿Cinco naves?
Son 6 naves.
Seis naves.
Too many, too many.
Saca las cosas.
Remove one, please.
Green, red, black, blue.
Mira que me he olvidado que te he visto y me tocaba con
No, no es bueno, señor.
te he visto ahí en esa mesa y digo, vale, me toca.
No tengo violeta aquí. Turquesa, turquesa.
I need to put something on my bed.
Sí, sí, no, es que
Tú ya estás nerviosa a tope, ¿eh?
estoy sacando los perdores.
Solo haces un palito aquí.
Sí. Estoy nervioso, es que me tiembla el pulso como yo.
Tú ponlas así, ¿vale? Porque no quiero que el cambie con una carne más de 30. Vale, mientras tanto voy construyendo la lista de...
I put something on my
Vaya, ¿que los quieres pintados distintas o
No.
Okay, so which one's braided? So the red one, well, the red one's not a good color. So we'll be able to see it. Orange. Orange one for braided, okay?
Lay your cards out, please. Yeah. Why you give me this word? I don't want to play this word.
That's why I gave it to
You didn't get it, eh?
you. Where should I put that?
fermami se non capisci,
Sì, sì, no, come vuoi, scegli.
No, no, scegli tu, per me è uguale. È solo per usare gli stessi sempre, perché questo qua ha fatto 200.000 tiri di dado.
L'ho visto.
L'hai visto? E allora io dopo quello ho paura. Scegli qualsiasi, a me interessa solo che usiamo gli stessi, poi per il resto va bene. Sì, va bene, solo per così abbiamo se hanno dei problemi dati li abbiamo tutti e due, capito?
Tutti bianchi.
Per me va bene!
Anche questi.
Ah no, quello no! Vai dal salvo per 100 danni!
Ah, fai una salva, vinci tu. Io perdo sempre.
Ah, io pure, io ho perso la finale del trial dal salvo.
Perdo sempre.
Se puoi alzare? Ma per me è ok.
tutti e due.
Sì, sì, sì. L'unica cosa che uso è il rangione per schierare, è più comodo, però come ti piace.
Queste sono dell'Italia.
Sì, in Italia.
L'anno scorso sì, ho fatto l'arbitro là.
Ah, ecco l'avevo visto.
Ho fatto l'arbitro con Francia.
Sì, sì, sì. Forse io ho perso un top.
Questa qua.
Il mirror di Ghost Mirror. Solo che lui aveva lo stress, ma io no.
Eravate tutti come lo fa.
C'erano un po', sì. Però questo era francese,
Testing. Yep. Okay, so that's working. Let's get myself onto the chat, and I'll be right with you. Okay, so welcome to day one of the System Open series from Madrid. Yeah, that's the right time, 75 minutes, 1 hour 14. We have just got underway of round one. Thank you for joining us. I can see 22 people. Things are a little bit different today. Let me say hi, hang on a sec. Oh, that camera's working all right. Hello, welcome to Madrid. I'm back home. Things are a little different today. There's problems with the internet in the venue that blocks anything to do with Twitch. Okay, so YouTube's fine, but anything to do with Twitch, you can't even go to the website on this local area network. Anything to do with Twitch gets blocked. I'm not able to stream to Twitch. They were informed beforehand to make sure this sort of stuff was okay, but it looks like, as usual in these sort of situations, they aren't doing things the way they're doing. Hello, Krista and Fred. And everybody else is saying hello. Thank you for joining us. Right now we're only 20 people. It is important to make sure we inform people that things are a little bit different today. People might be only subscribed to Twitch and not be following me on YouTube. So please do consider sharing it to your local groups, to your message groups and stuff like that. Make sure if anybody's interested, let them know that we are live today to YouTube, and share this link as opposed to the Twitch link, which is what we do normally. Okay, so with that in mind, we are underway and moving over to the table camera. Right, so that's sunlight coming through those windows is going to make things a bit difficult for now. But on the left side of the table, we've got Lorenzo Marasca. Lorenzo Marasca is notable as the last System Open we had in Spain, in Madrid in 2017. Lorenzo got to the final. He did not win. The person who did win is not here today. Okay, so Lorenzo is my point of reference for the last tournament we had, and he is playing the famed Rebel Beef. If you haven't been keeping up to date on what's happening, points have changed this week, but they haven't legally changed until the end of next week on the 10th of July, just before Wave 5 drops. Okay, so right now all the Rebel Beef and Quad Phantoms and Quad K-Wings and all the problems we've been seeing in the last couple of months are present in effect. Okay, so we need to keep that in mind. Okay, but apart from that, everything's normal, right? So we will have the first System Open to be doing with the new points will be the French System Open in Paris next month, and I'm going to be there as well, so make sure you tune in. So Lorenzo is playing Cassiananda with Leia Organa and the Pivot Wing, Jamming Beam with Servo Motor, 10 Num with Jamming Beam and Hull Upgrade, Wedge Antilles with Servo Motor, S-Foils, and Braylon Strom with Jamming Beam and Hull Upgrade. On the other side of the table, we've got a personal friend of mine, Luis Miguel Martinez from Madrid. Okay, he's famous for being the first person to commentate a Spanish X-Wing game, apart from myself. He was the very first stream I did just over 4 years ago now. I've just managed to do 4 years of X-Wing streaming, and in the quarterfinals, thank you very much, in the quarterfinals I was lucky enough to be joined by Luis. Yeah. Also, we have another stream happening this weekend. There's no commentating on that stream because the people that seem to be in charge, oh, it looks like they may be commentating. I don't know. They seem to be doing something. They don't seem to be playing anyway. That's the La Guarida stream, so please do consider popping over there and seeing some of the other Spanish players. They've got two of our most popular players there. Oh, I got to turn the volume down. This volume's coming out on my app and I can hear myself. Okay, so I'm getting a bit of feedback. Okay, so yeah, please do consider sharing the link. And so, Luis is playing a Tie Swarm against the Rebel Beef. He's got an Academy Pilot, Saint Marana with Marksmanship, Gideon Hask, Scourge Skutu with Crackshot, and Gideon with Crackshot as well. Aiden Verso with Crackshot, and Howrunner with Crackshot. So, Crack Swarm. Right, so with that, we'll move on over to the table for the table camera, so you can see the beginning of deployment. And I'm going to fix up some of those names that are a bit long. Marksmanship, everything on Luis's side of the table is fine, but I've got to get rid of those S-wings, S-foils and stuff like that on the other side of the table.
Di qua? La vedo qua. 5 minuti di qua. 5 minuti di qua.
Stava pure. Vado? Go back.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Makes no difference because it was just one line anyway, but yeah, a little bit better there. And I've got my camera is not quite angled as good as I could have it. But anyway, we're underway now and everything's taken care of there. So please do consider joining us in the chat as well and making sure to let us know that you're enjoying the game. Let's get this. I don't think I have. No, yeah, he's got all his shields are lost. I hadn't updated that. Okay, now everything's up to standard, and we're ready to go. So Rebel Beef, not a favourable matchup against the Tie Swarm. Luis is a capable player. He's been playing for a long time since First Edition. Was pretty much since 2014. Madrid had a really large X-Wing community back in 2014, regularly having regionals of over 150 players. Back in 2014 when there was that wasn't happening anywhere else in the world at that time. And so Madrid had a really powerful X-Wing community at the start. And it's a pleasure to be back home as well. Let me see if that works. It does work. Look at that.
Non mi piace come sono messo.
Does the link work? Is the question. That's mine. Why is it asking me to remove it? I know. Does the link work? If I click on the link, it won't let me do it. It's because I'm the admin of the channel. It just keeps asking me if I want to remove it. It won't. So let me know if the link works, guys. Oh wait, no, okay. Open with Safari. Does it go to FirstEarth page? No. Oh, that's slow. Okay, so yeah, a cautious opening from Luis. Just edging forward along the board edge. And Lorenzo is, obviously it's pretty clear Lorenzo, he's got to try and take ships off the board as quickly as possible. The crack shot isn't going to be favourable for him. So he's kind of sending out his more vulnerable ships, for example Cassian, at the 4 of his formation, and keeping Wedge and Braylon to flank the Tie Swarm. So yes, the link does work. So that's one thing. I'm never going to be able to check the link for Twitch when I put that up, but oh well, never mind. And everything seems to be going pretty smoothly. Let me know if there's any problems with regards to sound, especially clipping, like where you can hear I'm coming out so loud that the software just kind of cuts me off, like kind of cuts my words, and you kind of hear like a click sound. Fitz! Bye? Wow. You can do English, right?
Yes, I can try.
Yes, you can. Right? You helped me out with the final last time, huh? Let me try and fix this for you, though. 'Cause this is gonna be a bit Oh, how are you today, Fitz?
Pretty well.
Yeah.
With a bye to start, so
Good.
get
That's
a little
one
bit
win.
rest.
Yeah. That's one win
Game.
down.
Yep. 1-0.
And what are you playing today?
Vader and Rexler,
Ooh.
and that's it.
Vader and Rexler. Okay. That's a pretty. Yeah, 2 ships, eh?
Yeah, I
Not
tried
bad.
in Bologna 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I went 4-2.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens today.
You feel it'd be better today? Who knows? Right?
Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. So we've got Rebel Beef against Thai Swarm. What's
Yep.
your feeling on that kind of a matchup?
I was quite surprised to see the Swarm, but maybe against the Rebel Beef he might be good.
I mean, he's got the ability to sink a lot of shots into one ship, and those B-wings, the B-wing and the U-wing with low agility, would have to do a lot of tanking in that first round against 6 TIE fighters with crack shot. So there's a possibility of if Luis can set up the kill box on the first round, he's able to take one of those ships off the turn straight away. And if that ship is 10 num, then all the better for him, right?
Yeah.
It's like one of the more powerful ships he has. He wants to get rid of those jamming beams that can put him on the rock. And Lorenzo has the initiative. So he's moving his 4s before the TIE Swarm. And as Luis has got a pretty big TIE Swarm, he's just doing all of his maneuvers, and Lorenzo is doing his as well. Now, he told me that when he puts the little X-Wing token down there, it means the S-foils are... I can't remember if it was open or closed. We'll work it out as it goes along. But it looks like there might be range from 10 num onto onto one of those ties. Yeah. I can't tell which one because he's only put 1 peg on, so I can't see my base marker.
I think 2 of them maybe.
Yeah. He's got the 2 front ones and maybe even the one at the back. No,
And
the one at the back he
third
doesn't have
one
range.
back.
No. So just those 2. I can't hear them very well. I'm going to have to move that microphone closer. And rolls 1, 2, 3 hits.
Dipende che fai te, però
TIE Fighter. Right, blank, focus, a couple of focuses. So it spends the focus and takes no damage.
Yep.
questo non ci arriva, ma va al tuo quarto se sei
Are you ready for the heat wave?
No.
No.
Not really.
When the Death Star ray is ignited, repeats, gets
1, 2 hits.
that's a focus,
Spend the
becomes 2,
focus, yeah.
and evades 1 and a focus,
And
spends the stress, takes no damage.
L'Academy.
2 hits.
And
ci arriva ora.
2.
2 hits now.
Sì, no, no,
Yeah, 2 hits.
sì, no, non vedevo che era un runner.
No, sparavano
Sì,
questi
no,
2.
non sapevo
Penso
no,
questo
pensavo
no.
che il runner fosse lui. Però apposta.
Penso questo non arriva, no?
No, dicevo pensavo, non avevo capito
I think there is no shot here.
Sì, no, è un'altra cosa per il range di un runner.
Okay. So gets 1 evade and a blank. So takes his first damage on 10 num.
So we got first blood.
Yeah. And
And
back
now
to
it's coming the
Dark.
turn.
Yeah. I'm coming to Paris as well.
Very good.
I'll see you there. I'm really excited for that with the new points changes, huh?
Yes, it would be. I think it would be interesting to see all the new squads play in Paris.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting tournament.
Definitely. Yeah. It's going to be very interesting to see what the new stuff is. I mean, there is what do you feel about the points change?
Or if I have to be honest, I didn't watch all the.
You didn't pay
points.
attention
No,
to it?
no.
No. I mean,
No, I just wanted to know if the point change was going to be applicable for this tournament.
Yeah.
They told me no, so I said okay. So let's.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah. because Pelayo hasn't come, and he was the one that asked, and he must have relayed that information on to you guys. Yeah, there's I don't think Quad Phantoms are dead. I don't think they are gone.
No, it's just
it's just a different
juke
list
less,
now, a
but
little
yeah.
bit different. I don't think Rebel Beef is gone. I think that it's just got different pieces, and it had plenty of
Exactly.
pieces to begin with. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't think Quad K-Wings are gone. There's still options there.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. Vinder is maybe the only thing they've actually killed.
Yes, because I've been told that the point increase was quite hard.
Vinder was
on-
quite
on
harsh,
Vinder.
yeah. So we've got a lot of shadow. We're against the light right now. But as we get to midday and the sun moves over to the other side,
Yeah.
it should be a bit better. It's going well. Apart from that, everything's good. What is it What is it with your list with the Defender and Vader? What is it you don't want to see? What is the sort of thing that makes that a difficult list to fly?
Quad Phantoms.
Quad Phantoms make it very difficult.
I never played against the Rebel Beef,
Yeah.
but I think it will be pretty hard. And the Triple Scourge and Drea, I think this is a tough list for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only with 2 ships, or even the 4 K-Wings. If my opponent has 4 K-Wings, it will be very tough for me, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Huh. The K-Wings.
So here comes a turn.
Yeah.
All the TIE fighters should turn into wedge or in that direction.
Now, right now, Cassian is stressed, right? And there's no reason to be doing red maneuvers at this time. So maybe he's going to get a nice little kill box on Cassian. Wipe Leia off the board before she even gets the opportunity to activate.
Vado. Vado dritto.
Because those 8 ties firing
Yes,
on...
maybe, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Cassian moves 1 forward, removes the stress, and debates, focusing,
Poi bamba perché sono stato uno stronzo.
and it looks like maybe 10 Nom got
Bumping.
bumped.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, by trying to do a 1 bank.
So depending on the move of the other TIE fighters, it would be a rough time for the B-Wing,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Right, let me double check something one moment. Fitz.
Guarda, dove lo voglio fare?
Yeah, okay, no problem. So yeah, once again, please do share the link as you're joining us, because I'm not on Twitch today, as the venue blocks any traffic to Twitch. So I'm not able to stream to Twitch. So a lot of the followers won't have received a notification to let them know that we are live, because they're not on Twitch. Oh, I'll tell you what I could do. Let's do a little impromptu little thingy here. Here we go. Right. You see? No, but then, right, so yeah, I'm on 4G, so this will have to be pretty short though. So let's go, what do I have to do that?
Vai.
Go live. Yeah, switch that round, okay. And let's start stream. Okay, so this will be like, we'll do like a short bit, right? And yeah, as far as I'm aware, we are now live on Twitch as well, but with this
Really
camera
good. With
here,
this camera
right? Because, like I say, I'm not able to stream to Twitch today because we've got the location has got any traffic to Twitch completely blocked.
Okay.
Right? So we're doing live on YouTube today. So do go over to youtube.com/c/FirstEarth TV. to join us there. There's not going to be any stream to Twitch today, okay? So if you've received the notification that I've gone live for this and you're watching this video, you have to go to YouTube and find FirstEarth on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube right now, you'll be seeing... Yeah, tell everyone, let everyone know, share if they're interested in following today. This is us here in the booth. That's them playing over there in the distance, yeah? I don't know, I can't change the camera. Oh no, I can change the camera when it's just live. Look, that's what we're looking at, okay? There's the judges table. Down the other end of the hall is the La Guarida stream, okay? So yeah, 5 people that have joined us already. Please take note, we are live on YouTube today because the venue blocks all traffic to Twitch. So please do let everybody know. I'll be doing this periodically through the day. So I'm going to sign off now. Let people know, please. And if you're watching this later, let people know. End.
Yeah, I'm just reaching my friends
Yeah.
to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, because people won't know, you know. I've got lots of people that subscribe on YouTube, but then YouTube's also a bit funny about letting you know when someone goes live. And sometimes they tell you, sometimes they don't. And a lot of people turn off notifications on YouTube because they're not interested in seeing when every video shows up. You know, they just want to be able to log in and see what's new. So a lot of people don't have the notifications on YouTube, so a lot of people won't know we're live right now. And judging by the number of viewers we got, which is pretty typical, like normally about this sort of time of day I can get up to about 60 on Twitch. So yeah, a lot of people aren't familiar right now with the fact that we are live on YouTube. And like I say, we need to kind of get the word out on that ourselves. So we'll be doing that sort of thing periodically through the day to make sure people understand.
Hopefully people knew you were coming here, so maybe they try to find out how to see the tournament here.
Yeah, I mean, I can also argue that lower viewer numbers may be because this tournament is dead man walking. These points are dead. So what really happens here doesn't really have much to do with anything. Yeah. If you're watching this tournament, it's basically to see who's going to get the world's invites. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're basically bored because there's not. I mean, because of the points changes, and that's to say, I've already said I don't think Rebel Beef is dead. I don't think Phantoms are dead. But then it's things are going to change either way, and we have to just kind of wait and see. But yeah, it will get pretty hot at midday, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, yesterday when I was driving in, 43 degrees. And well, I know from previous years that it gets hot. It gets hot in this room. Okay, so blank hit
and 44 degrees in the train.
Yeah, whoa.
But back to the game.
Yeah. Okay, so evade, focus. Spends the focus for 3 evades. Okay. And he's got 2 hits and focus. And focus, blank.
One evade, maybe?
Molto piano.
No, I think... No, okay, so he takes 1 on How Runner. ¿Qué pasa?
Vabbè.
Eso lo te dije que iba a intentar sortear. You like that? It's not bad, eh?
Ah no, scusa, devi sparare prima te, ho sbagliato. Vabbè.
Okay.
Devi sparare prima te con runner.
So this is another shot, huh? He's got 2 hits, a blank, and it looks like they're also, I can see they're sharing dice as well, huh?
Yeah.
Did you see the news about dice? Did you see the study?
Yes, actually one of my friends in the US gave me the link to see the study of with the dice.
It's not new.
No.
It's the thing that bothered me most about it, the way everyone was going, what? This is incredible. It's like, well, yeah, it's not new, man. We knew about this like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We had people putting dice through a CAT scan machine to show you where all the bubbles were. And like even when they had, like whenever they do like see-through dice. I hate them because you can see the bubbles. So one evade takes one on Cassian.
Ball runner.
Our runner firing on Cassian. Gets a hit and a focus. Right, gets 2. Looks like hit and crit. And looks like 3 focus results to me.
I can't see anything.
I can see focus results. Yep. So spends the focus. Or no, what's that he took away just then? Yeah, he had a focus. I can't hear them very well. I've got them turned up to maximum already. Aiden is now firing. So did he fire with Power Runner before?
Good.
2 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and evade and blank. No, focus and blank.
Okay.
Same. Cassian
Yeah, so Cassian's got no shields left.
Good.
And 1 hit, 1 blank.
Reroll for...
Yeah, for a hit. After spending focus. And focus and focus. No, just 1. Just 1.
Gideon
Face down.
is 3 dice.
Maledetto.
And 1, 2, 3.
Reroll.
Rerolls.
Two, spending the focus for 3.
Yep.
Destre.
And
1,
3,
2.
2 evades and a focus. No, 1 evade and 2 focuses. And that looks like a panic pilot to me. Yep. Puts the stress on him. Panic pilot.
Non benissimo.
Almeno non si può fermare.
That's what it is. Panic pilot gives you stress tokens, right?
Sorry?
Panic pilot gives you stress
Yes.
tokens. Yeah. There we go. I get confused.
Devi spendere
Sì, sì. Però te lo
e
dico.
così non lo puoi spendere dopo.
No, cioè, te lo dico perché poi se magari dico no.
Mi manca solo
Yeah,
la
gain 2 stress
Prima
tokens.
il mio però.
La prima
Prima Cassian
Okay.
su Orran.
So Cassian firing back on Urran. So 1 hit, 1 focus, 1 blank. Takes the damage card on Howl Runner.
Academy.
Alright, he's saying Uno. Okay, right.
Oh, it's
2,
2 or 3? Or 2,
2,
hits.
and 1 evade. Takes 1.
Due. Ok. Manovre.
Down to 3 hit points on Cassian now, and they go back to dials. Woo! Interesting.
I think you...
¿Qué dices?
Creo que te falta un daño en Cassian and then...
Oh yes, you're right. There we go, fixed. But yeah, so an interesting round. Luis pulls ahead by 25 points to 21, but Howrunner down to 1 hit point leaves her in a more dangerous position to be able to benefit the rest of the squad.
Danos cuando podáis, pues si vienen de menos.
Vale.
I think I can do something else here as well. I could do. Dashboard. No, it's not really looking. Oh, what's that? Ah, my wife. So, like as I said, Paris is going to be very interesting because of all the mix-up with the points. So it'd be interesting to see what we're going to look at there. Do you think, have you guys in your local meta, have you discussed already what sort of things you
Not
think are
yet,
going to be
no,
coming
we have
up?
to be honest, with V2, we struggle a little bit to get interest in our players.
Yeah.
There is not much people playing in the tournaments in the local area, so no, not really. We didn't really discuss the point changes at the moment. Pretty soon, because some of the guys playing with us are going to Paris.
Yeah.
So we have to
start
We have
getting
to
some
try
practice in.
something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
start practicing. Sorry, in the few weeks coming.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Like I say, I think there's still some of the things that are really the problems are still going to be present, just in different forms. So I don't think they're going away right now. I mean, there'll be a lot of experimentation. There's always possibility that something new comes up as well. That something that is able to benefit maybe from a cut in points becomes more powerful.
Yes, of course. And at the beginning, for example, the Rebel Beef was played with the Y-wings.
Yeah,
Now
I mean,
they changed to the B-wings.
It's got lots of options. Yeah,
Yeah.
It had Y-wings before. The Y-wings are now another option. Now that B-wings are like a little bit more difficult, but there's Hawks are coming in now. They've gone down in points. They're also a component that you could probably squeeze into a Rebel Beef list as well,
Yeah,
maybe with Jan Ors, if you take her really light to be able to benefit off of that extra die. We saw at Sweden, Ejik from Tula Squadron Radio was playing a Rebel Beast that was a little bit different the way everybody else was doing it. He had 2 U-wings. So there's still plenty of options in the Rebel box for those 4 ship lists that take a long time to get through.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I will warn players that we have. When the round ends, you're going to hear a huge siren because as you can see, we're playing on a basketball court, and so the round timer is the basketball time clock, and so yeah, when the round comes to the end, there's this giant so please don't have if you've got headphones in, please be aware of that when that comes up, because yeah, it will be pretty loud. Yeah, that's a good point. I have to try and work out what the final player count was. I think we had something like 300 signed up. Oh gosh. We'll have to see how it goes. This is like table number 1 up this end and all the way down there.
Chris, player count. Player count.
282 players today.
Not bad.
È lo stesso momento in cui faccio lei.
A little bit less than expected, but
Well, I think that's the second highest in Europe after the UK
Yeah.
system open. I'm not sure what they got in Germany, but from the other ones, and in the Polish one that they had in November, they had a lot of difficulty with that one because it got announced at such short notice. I'm pretty sure that's the second biggest in Europe today, and that's kind of like the thing with Spain, is that Spain has always had these large tournaments, man. We had a 200-man regional in 2016.
yes.
Yeah, back
quite
when
impressive.
getting more than 100 was still like a kind of like a pipe dream for most areas. But like very few regionals were over 100, but then like Spain in 2015, virtually all of our regionals, the 6 that we had, were over 100 players. And that was still something that wasn't really done. And we've had some difficulties since then, and there's been some fall off, but like for a system open, most people come out, and especially in Madrid. Madrid has a very faithful community, a very competitive community, and so it's very easy for them to come on over here today, and that makes, I think you will see tomorrow for the hyperspace, maybe like a third less of the players, just because they're Madrid players. They don't want to spend the whole weekend playing, you know. They come over for the one day, and if they don't make it to the top, then they don't come back for the second day. And so you will see like a lot less players tomorrow compared to the other system open events. Yeah. Okay. Right. We need to wait and see. We've got like, and then we've got so right now, I've got this month I'm here in Madrid. Next month I come to Paris.
Yeah.
And then in August we've got the European Championships. I'm there as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's going to be an interesting couple of months. And then we get into September, we've got hyperspace trials coming back. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with those.
Are you streaming some of them? Do you?
I might stream the Valencia one. Right now I've got no plan for September. and we have a hyperspace trial in September in Valencia. So I might do that, as Valencia is my home area, and it makes it a bit easier for me to do it. So that's definitely a possibility. It all depends on if something comes up that makes it more difficult. I think they've already announced the dates, and right now I'm free, but it depends. There's a lot of stuff going on, so we have to wait and see what happens there.
We're going to see a couple of bumps here.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like what the TIE Swarm wants right now. Is just to kind of bump with the front ships and be able to shoot damage into range 1 with the rear ships. And especially with Howlrunner being that, because Howlrunner is the one that's at the front, right? Oh, hang on. So he's got Gideon Hask at the rear, Gideon Hask and Scourge at the rear. Howlrunner is the one that's just in front of Scourge, right? So he's just moved Gideon, and Gideon has just dropped down in front of Howlrunner. So what we're hoping to see here is a pretty desperate move from Howlrunner to get her out of there, to stop her from having to receive a whole bunch of attacks this turn. Yeah, a free bank. Luis's hands shake a lot. He tells me it's got nothing to do with the stream. It's just normal for him. He's got an accelerated pulse, and so his hands are always a little bit shaky.
I have the same problem.
Yeah. Okay. It's not gonna get him out of all those arcs though. So I think Howlrunner's gonna say goodbye, unless she pulls off some crazy barrel roll action now. He's going to move Scourge to get him over with. Alright, so focuses with Howlrunner. Yeah. And Scourge. Okay.
Could be a rough time for Wedge, depending on the maneuver.
True.
Because you got 4 ties with the focus.
Yeah, I think Wedge is probably bumped. Yep.
Oh yes.
Now he's in an arc of
Howlrunner?
Of 5 ties. Yep, the only one that's not going to be shooting at him is the Saint Marana.
Yeah, but Howlrunner is in arc.
Not Saint Marana, which one is it? Iden.
So 1, 2.
2 and a crit. Is it a focus? No, it's focus. And 1 evade.
I don't know if it's enough. No. Damage card.
And that's a dead Howlrunner. So that makes things a little bit easier for Wedge, not having to receive those rerolls. That works. Yep, and firing back with the TIE Fighters gets 2 blanks on the first roll. Doesn't have a re-roll anymore because of Howlrunner. So that would have been a
not good.
Yeah, and so now I think Braylon's firing on Saint Marana. And you got a hit, a focus. And he's got 1 evade. Takes 1 damage card. So it must be a focus result. And a direct. No. That one is the panic. Yeah, stunned pilot. No, that's not it either. It's a damaged engine. Is it damaged engine? Yes, it's a damaged engine. Okay, so 3 hits there, and looks like one focus result in a blank.
Yeah.
So one,
Another tie down.
another one. Skirt, Iden Verso goes down. Yeah, 3 hits going. Right, I'm going to hop over and make sure I give this to him so he can understand what his cards are.
Sì, no, l'avevo capito, era solo to make you sure that you said that.
Allora,
But I understand what you said. Yeah, okay.
video qua.
These chairs aren't very stable either. Last time we had an event here, someone did break one.
Brutta cosa.
Okay, so he gets 3 and a crit,
2 e basta.
2 and a crit, and 1 face up. That's the
Dead Cassian.
yeah, that's the power regulator, disabled power regulator.
Ok.
Okay, let's go 1, 2, and get rid of Cassian.
Sì.
Cassian traded for 2 ties.
Versione
Which-
3 qua.
Isn't good. Isn't good for Luis. For Luis, also known as Calimero.
2.
2 hits and takes 2. On wedge. No. Not wedge.
Mancano manca l'Academy.
On 10 now. Right, the Academy pilot.
Is it
2 there, and
2
he's got 1 evade and a focus.
so one shield on wedge?
One loses 1 shield on wedge. And they go back to dials. Okay, so shaping up here, Lorenzo definitely taking the lead. He's lost. Leia didn't have a chance to pop her at all this match, so that's going to make things a bit more difficult for those B-wings in this next round, where there's going to be a lot less space to maneuver in, and they want to try and turn around as well to get behind the TIE fighters. Well, no, 10 maybe would have wanted to do a Talon roll to try and pursue. I guess Braylon could just turn, take a 2-turn to the right. Oh, you've come in shoes and jeans and everything. You're going to roast.
Yeah. Because actually I went to work yesterday morning
Yeah.
and took my flight on the afternoon, so I had to come with my trousers.
Yeah. You didn't bring like a
No,
case
I
to
didn't.
change your clothes.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring a lot of stuff, so I said okay.
Yeah.
And I was
pair of
praying for air conditioning in the in the room.
It has air conditioning, but the problem is it's just not
Yes, and
sufficient
not enough.
for
Yeah.
what we do, because you've got to imagine that this is a basketball court, right? At any one time, normally there's 20 dudes in this whole space. Now you've put like nearly 300 dudes
Yeah.
in the same space, and everyone generates their own heat.
And with 44 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Right now we're okay. Right now it's possible. So, but we'll see when we get in about an hour and a half's time how easy things are. Abel Alvarez just popping past in the background there. He's the guy who won the first Tatooine System Open with the Dengar Tel Travura with the Gonk Droid upgrade. This year he's asked to judge. A bit more phased out in the second edition. Not so interested in the competitive aspect. And he's got here. Luis has got the opportunity to pull off some pretty strong blocks with some 2 turns to the right and barrel rolls.
Non ho più Cassia, non ho più Leia.
Okay, here we go.
Ora sei tu.
Yeah, let's see the first one.
Non c'è più Leia.
Non c'è più Leia.
Academy pilot.
Eccola qui.
Poverina.
Ora Stella.
Yeah, 1 turn to the left, making it difficult for Braylon to turn into that space, as he is, if he doesn't want to try and barrel roll.
maybe just focusing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ok? Allora, penso quale fare prima. La faccio prima di entrambe. 2 stretta.
Okay.
Pongo bump
I think he said 3 straight in Italian.
Leggi per
No.
favore i tuoi dadi.
Okay, so 2 turn.
Oh yeah.
It's a free turn. Yeah, and gets blocked. Yeah, I get the impression Braylon's probably going to end up blocked as well. So this could be a really powerful turn for Luis. Yeah, also blocked. And
Touches the
it's
tie first. It's close. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Bumps
gonna
on the tie first.
yeah, and Wedge is gonna have a difficult maneuver here as well. And I think the only thing that Wedge is really gonna have to get out of there is gonna be a 4K.
Sorpresa.
Sorpresa, sì.
And here he's done a 3K.
Come si dice in spagnolo?
Molto tattico.
Come si dice in spagnolo sorpresa?
Sorpresa.
Ah, ok, era facile.
Molto tattico.
Yes, this one.
Non
Yeah,
l'avrei mai visto.
that's the green one, right? Yeah, green one. That's Saint Marana.
Sì, sono curiosi.
And now let's see with the others.
With Gideon. Just kind of blocks it up a little bit more. Wants to get that range 1 attack on.
Not good.
Well, he knew he was going to bump anyway because he's going to hit his academy.
Yeah.
So, regardless of where the B-wings were, he's not got his
Maybe
arc
hoping
around. But I
for a
think
bump with
if
Wedge.
Wedge bumps into the back of those
Yes, maybe.
3, then he's in a pretty good position now with Gideon.
Maybe that was the
And
idea.
Scourge
Oh, yes.
comes around as well. Yeah, this is what he's hoping. He's hoping for Wedge to just bump into the back of them. Now Wedge there, a 4K turn is going to get him out of that. Maybe even a Talon roll to the right could be a good option.
Focus. Vediamo se passa.
Even with a 4K.
Yeah,
Yes. I think it fits.
yeah, yeah. I think it fits. It's just there's a lot of mess in the middle. So they're going to start marking stuff one at a time.
Okay.
How have you found the change to second edition? How have you found second edition progressing for you?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah?
Actually, I was quite bored at the end of V1
Yeah?
because it was mad seeing in the tables the ghost with something Fenro basically,
yeah.
and I mean I used to play I don't know if you remember Countdown in my 2 defenders,
Yeah.
and
I
basically
remember.
against that list Countdown dies almost every time in the first engagement.
Yeah.
So yes, I think the V2 is a good thing for the game,
Yeah.
really.
One of the things I notice most about second edition now is how many of the games go to time. It seems a lot more games go to time now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Questo era
Yeah, you still get some people that finish early. Like we can see a couple of people starting to walk around now. And we're down to the last half hour of the game, so we're more than halfway through.
facciamo che
It's
Wedge-
but compared to what it used to be in first edition, it's very different. There used to be a lot more people finishing up already, and we used to be down to like 1/3 of the players left in the last 20 minutes. And okay, so 1, 2, 3, and he's got a focus result and a
2 and only 2.
Sono i miei dadi.
Sì, sì.
E sono uguali per me.
on Gideon. 2 damage cards.
Sì.
10
Ten stavo
su 10 no.
Ten numb.
Su Brelen.
Braylon. Firing on Braylon with with Scourge. So yeah, like we said, he wanted to get wedge bumping there, and he just didn't see that 4K making it. 2 hits, 2 blank, 1 blank, takes 2 shields off of Braylon. So now the B-Wings are going to fire.
No, prima i miei 4. Allora, chi lo vede scudo? Non lo so.
Ho un laser. È più facile là.
Oh, are they checking the... Yes. Checking for the arc of this
Super
B-Wing.
Judge Nino comes running to the rescue to check arc.
Toma si quieres de uno.
To see if they're at range 1. See.
E allora Tennam spara lì.
Range 1. No, arc.
Yes, so range
And
1.
1, 2, and 2 focuses, I think.
Ah, stavolta una schifata.
And looks like
And
1
another
evade. So just 1 damage
Yes, because
on
of
the
the...
Scourge.
Prima volta.
Brylan, range 1 su Gideon.
So Brian is shooting on, I think it's Gideon. And 1, 2, 3 hits and 1 evade. Takes 2, then don't. So he's dead anyway.
Sono due, no?
Però spara.
Gideon goes down. 3 ships left.
Yeah, at this point I think it's going to be really tough
It's
now.
going to be really difficult for Luis to
Yeah.
come back from this now. I think he did kind of gamble on blocking Wedge in there, and it's not worked. Wedge managed to get out there, and now he's just not really got as good options as far as targets are concerned. 3 hits, blank. Oh no, it was not 3 hits, it was just 1. And
No, su Brylan non può.
Whoops, wrong card.
Però c'è lui prima. Se vuoi puoi non sparare,
Marana.
No,
Ah,
lei
che
ha
stupido.
bombardato.
Prima Marana qua. Era prima Marana là. Che stupido. Sì, erano 4 dadi.
Su chi, Marana?
It's firing on the B-Wing.
Su Braille.
Su Brylan, ok. Hanno sia lui che Ten hanno uno scudo. Uguali.
Perché questo non pensi non vede a Braille.
No, Brylan lui non può perché ha bampato.
Beh, ha lampato qua.
Su tutte e due, Brylan ha bampato su di lui.
Ah, ok.
Lui può sparare solo su Wedge.
Allora Marana qua.
Su quale? Tennam, ok.
Okay. 2 hits.
Crit.
Il suo potere mi deve
Only 1. Or...
così
Just
giusto?
takes 1.
Okay.
Manca l'Academy su West.
Sì.
That would have been his, what's it, that Wumper effect, right?
Uno.
Uno. C'è uno scudo.
Yeah, 1 shield gone.
Gideon è morto.
And we say goodbye to Gideon.
Manovre.
And back to Dials. So yeah, definitely a bad turn of events there for Luis. Now down to 3 TIE fighters against, and all of them are no.
Perché Marana e
Yeah, all of them are pilot skill 4 and below. We got the Academy is pilot skill 1, same Marana is 4, and Scourge is 4. But the B-Wings are firing before, so
quel tiro andava bene.
yeah, it's not going to be. It's not favourable for Luis now. There's not much he can do. He can just try
No, it
and
will be quite a miracle to win this game at this point.
try and block people in. Try and spread out the other 2 TIE fighters. Keep the Academy as a blocker. Although he's not going to be able to keep all 3 rebel ships under control. Okay, so Lorenzo's got everything to play for now. He's got his dials down pretty quickly. He knows where he's going to need to go. There's not, like I said, there's not many options as far as for Luis as far as blocking all 3 ships. So we're probably going to see maybe even Lorenzo disengage with one of them while the other 2 attack. I don't understand if this number here is how many viewers. Yeah, 21. Okay. So yeah, not looking good as far as the idea that this tournament hasn't got the points changed. I think there's not going to be very much interest in it this weekend.
Lui c'ha lo scafo in più però, quindi sono 5 li manca. 3, no 4 guarda. No, lo scafo in più, mi manca 5.
Who knows?
E lui 6. Perché hanno...
Allora, 4, 5, 6.
Sì. Ok, vai pure.
Sì, prendete il
Oh, balls. There's so much silliness I've got to do today because I've not got Twitch. Because there's a problem with YouTube is that the link to stream it isn't like a set link. Like when I stream on Twitch, I can just say go to twitch.tv/FirstEarth and that's it, done. But here you've got to go to the specific video that I'm live on, and so that makes things much more difficult. Let me see if I can. So I have to keep this link, and so if I disconnect today as well, that's going to be causing me problems because every single time I disconnect, it's going to be a different link. So that's going to be a pain in the backside. So best thing to do is to probably include the channel address. Let me see. / We'll just do this. Okay, that he's moving, huh? While I'm busy playing with stuff. Oh, for God's sake. Channel addresses. I guess it's
Masturbating a target lock, okay.
yeah, give me a second, I'm trying to fix something here.
So Lorenzo expected the bump. I will see probably a K-turn with the other TIE fighter.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that works. Okay, so it does. They seem to have fixed that. If you go to youtube.com/FirstEarth, you get the channel page. So the video won't start, but you get the you can see it. It's like at the top. It shows you that I'm live now. So that's okay, right? Yeah. Subscribe. Why not? Okay. I'm not even subscribed to my own channel. There you go. Okay. Okay. We can get rid of this one now. If it wants to do anything. Okay, so yeah, a pretty good position for Lorenzo to be in that he's going to be able to take Scourge off the board this round. Not Scourge, Sane, Marana, off the board this round. Maybe Luis gets lucky and he puts some damage on Wedge. Looks like it's got 4 hits. And he uses Crack Shot to push through all 4 after 1 evade comes up, which means I think we got a dead Wedge. Oh no, it was dead Wedge. And that's the not pine, what's it? Stunned pine. So a God Shot there, coming from out of nowhere, making things a little bit better for Luis, you know. So there's like 2 hits, a crit, another 2 focuses. So 3 hits and a blank.
He needs something.
And he's got 1 evade.
1 evade.
Yeah. So it takes 2 damage. But at least it's spread out on Sane Renana, and she's still on the board. Oh no, she's dead. Did she already have a damage card I hadn't seen? So I thought I only see him put 2 cards down. Okay, well, who knows? So there was a moment where it's like, oh, things are getting better, and now it's gone back down. My problem is I don't even know if this is... yeah, okay, I know what I'm going to do now. Nothing there, and they go back to dials. So, done and dusted.
I didn't expect Wedge dying this turn.
Yeah. But who knows?
There's still a pretty bunch of points in on the B-wings.
Yeah. Much better. Okay. Yep, so not much to see now really. I think it's just a question of the B-Wings K-turning and taking off a tire turn.
Io sono assolutamente casinista.
Starts his maneuvers, Luis.
No, io mi scordo, faccio, prendo. Ora perché ci abbiamo solo l'altro tavolo, alle volte prendo le cose del tavolo accanto pure, non mi accorgo. Vado?
Sì. Sorpresa.
Sorpresa, sì. Yes.
Once this game gets on, I'll do a couple more posts. Okay, so yeah, the B-wings are just kind of talent rolling around, and so we're looking at maybe removing Scourge this turn, unless he pulls out a crazy maneuver to get out of there. He's stressed, so he's not got many options. I think they've probably got him. Looks like a straight maneuver on the dial.
Questa è la data 2,
No.
Stavolta sono innocente.
3 bank comes over. Two bank. And that just leaves him in a really dangerous place now. He wants to try and barrel roll, but the only option he's got is to go right and back, and I think that would still keep him in range, in arc. Yep, he's not getting out of that arc. So he's going to be receiving 2 range 1 shots.
Yeah, but maybe he can avoid one B-wing firing.
I don't think so. Even if he barrel rolls to the back, he's still that B-wing's arc is going like that. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Right. Okay. Maybe.
I don't know.
Here we go. Here we go. Anyway. Yeah, he's gonna.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna make it out of arc from
Just
Braylon.
one B-wing
From
firing.
Braylon. Yeah. Maybe even might want to go.
Still in a rough position.
Yeah, he's even
but
going to try and go forwards as best he can. Not going to make it all the way forward though. Okay. Yeah, that is out of arc. Only just though, eh? Do you know what? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know because if you
with
take
the
that
angle of B-wing,
arc line across, I think it might still clip that back corner. It might just be at the right angle. It's kind of hard to say. So anyway, it's firing on 10 num with Scourge.
Sono tutti e due nel bullseye.
Sì. Erano i crack applausati, so il potere suo.
Sì, no, ma
Sì, per il potere
per
suo
un dado in
sì,
più.
sì.
Allora qua,
Su Braylon.
Anyway, so 1, 2, a focus. Just one? Repeats for the stress. Takes one shield.
One shield.
That could not have gotten worse for Luis.
Penso sia Renzuno.
Rolling all those dice.
Sì. Ridollo per Braylon.
And it looks like he didn't have
Two
arcs.
hits.
He's shooting at the academy.
And it'll be one.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
just
one.
Just one.
Il number. Il number Renzuno su scudo.
And here it comes. 4 dice. Spending the
Yes, perfetto.
Yeah.
It will be 4 hits.
And gets blank, evade, and
Are they 2 evades?
maybe
But
2.
Anyway, Scourge is with
Yeah, Scourge has only got 2 damage left, so it makes no difference against the 4 hits. There was a direct hit. No, that's not a direct hit. That's a fuel leak. But anyway,
Academy against the world.
not much to play for here. He's gonna shoot though. And 2
I
blanks
think they are blanks.
and a focus.
Yes, one.
Spends the focus for 1, and it goes in. And then he gets to
re-roll.
re-roll. Gets to re-roll. It goes in. Yeah, it's still blank. It's still blank.
Yeah.
sì dai, ma era solo uno.
Sì, però.
And Braylon gets his first damage card.
Sì, ma io uno posso schivare, di più lo schivo.
So he got some half points there.
Yeah.
Got some half points for Braylon. Yeah, and with 8 minutes left to go, Academy versus the 2 B-Wings.
Infatti meglio così.
It's kind of a foregone conclusion, really. We just got to wait and see how it rolls up.
Sì, ma ora io ne ho tirati 4, poi per carità. Io ho 6 vita, decidere è diverso. Però
Trying to work out. Okay, where the sun is to try and work out. Because as the day goes on, the light we've got coming in from the other side of the room that's causing a lot of glare on the dice and stuff like that should become less of a problem.
dovevi fare 5. Ora l'hai fatto la metà.
Questo mi manca uno per fare la metà.
I always like to try and include the room in the background, right? So that's been a mistake here because I've got all that light from those windows, giving us a lot of shadow, especially on this camera. But you know, I like to try and show people like everyone here is enjoying themselves, everyone's having a good time, see how many players there are, see how much space they've got. Plenty of space here as well, with like 288 players.
And what about putting some panels here to block the sun?
I've done that before, but like it's a bit hit and miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I might try it after this round. We'll see how it goes.
Non teme nulla questo dai. Non teme nulla.
Dai, se mi metto qui mi spari con te nu.
Sì. Disperato.
Allora devi
The Academy pilot K turns behind the B-Wings. the B wings aren't stressed, so oh no, one of them is.
Only one
Yeah.
stress.
Disparatada.
Fammi sognare con questo grit.
Rolls for the damage on the debris token. Doesn't hit.
No, no, due.
Ah sì. Vabbè, facciamo solo questo. Uno dritto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Academy gets away for this round. Yeah, but the next round though. Next round though, he's not going to get through next round.
Vai. Ok.
Allora,
Yes, I think.
Lo vedo su Braille.
Next one.
One hit. And one evade. No, it takes
One
takes it. He said one, but it takes it. I mean, like that, the Academy can still do some work, but it's still not favorable. Mario has ganado. ¿Qué? Sí, está jugando. No, media. ¿Has ganado la primera? Muy bien. So yeah.
So we got a double stress Academy pilot. Do you think he's going to wipe out one B-wing?
Well, I mean, we've seen how he can get lucky and can get hits through on it. What's that? But there's it's going to be an uphill struggle. I mean, well, he's going down to 3 hit points, but I can't see him get. Well, the B-wing's going to turn around now anyway, and he's already lost 1 hit point on the Academy, so the B-wing only needs to get a decent hit in, and he's in trouble. He's going fast though. He's wanting to make sure he gets in there. He takes a free bank to the left, going straight over the debris token again. And he doesn't. He's not even taking actions, so because he's all stressed up. Nothing, no damage from the debris token.
And here comes the
Yeah. K-turn, the 2
K-turn.
K-turn, the Koyer Grand turn.
oh, he did the K-turn too. Okay.
Barrel roll. No? No, clout, of course, yeah. He's stressed.
I thought he was just going to
Dai Academy.
a hard maneuver.
Rolls,
Okay.
looks like he gets 2.
And
That might be a focus, I don't think that's a hit. One evade,
that's it.
and that's game.
Difesa perché non c'è stato.
Okay, done and dusted there for both players. Thank you for joining me, Fitz.
thank you for having me.
No, good luck with your next game.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Uy, era complicado, no te oía bien.
Ya, perdón, ya, es que como estaba hablando en esa
sí, sí,
sección.
sí, sí.
Ya.
Infatti quello trabajar tutto il torneo.
How was the game?
Quanti punti ho fatto?
Hai fatto
Ti manca.
questa è la lista sbagliata. Hai fatto 52 di guerra.
Ti mancano metà di te.
49 di Cassia e quindi 101 più metà di 125. 126.
Metà di te no.
No, perché stava a 5.
Quanto?
126.
Colpa mia per dire in poca ora.
Sì, da te. Non bisogna mai dirlo.
welcome back, Luis. 1 second. This one. Enhorabuena, cuidado que me ha hecho mal el dedo.
Sorry.
Congratulations, Luis.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations, no, because you lost, right?
Okay.
But anyway, going up against the guy who got to the final last year. Last time we had an Open here in Spain, so it's not that bad. You did very well.
Yeah.
Was it a favourable engagement for you? You think against Rebel Beef, you had it all in your. Was it something that should have gone well for you, or?
Yeah, it should be good for me.
Yeah.
But the green dice didn't work today.
Yeah.
So, but I think it was a nice game for both. It was really nice.
So those of us who have joined us, I already mentioned that Luis here, Calimero, is historic in Spanish X-Wing for being the first person to commentate the game with me. Yeah?
Yeah.
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
In Valencia regional.
The 15th of June.
Yeah.
The regional in Valencia. 4 years. We've been doing X-Wing streaming now in Spain. And so that's like a little feather in your cap to say like, yeah, that's Calimero, the first person to commentate live stream. And I'm seeing this. That's time on the round. Anything else you wanted to say about the game? Like, apart from the fact that green dice really kind of messed it up for you?
I hope to be a little more lucky for next games and to enjoy. I really enjoyed this game.
Is this the same list you played at the National as well?
With Lorenzo? No, I never played.
No, the list you played with the four
yes,
ties.
it's the same.
Because
the
I
same
noticed
list.
in your list it was called the National
I
list.
made it on the Nationals 4-2, 4
4-2.
wins and 2 losses.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck. Okay. Let's see if it gets better for you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Lorenzo. We'll be quick about this. Sit down, because I don't know how long it's going to be till next game starts.
Of course.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
First win. There you go. Okay, so now that was it turned out going quite in your favour, huh?
Yeah.
Against ties, it doesn't quite work so well for Rebel Beef, but
Yeah, I don't like it as a matchup, but if you spread up as a Rebel Beef, you have a shot to get an advantage against it. And I was blessed by some very bad green dice from Luis.
yeah.
So in the end, it was fine. Yeah,
Okay.
nice game. I'm glad because it was a very relaxed game. I had some laugh with Luis. We played the whole game speaking in Italian.
Yeah,
which
because
was,
Luis is
unexpected.
He's trilingual. He knows English, Spanish, Italian. He's very because he's very international in his work.
Okay.
So yeah, he knows Italian. And you guys had a good time, huh?
Yes. It was,
Did you play the same list in Bologna?
yes, I played the same list.
And how did you do there?
I did 4-2.
Okay, so you didn't make cut.
Didn't make the cut, no.
Okay, well here we go, another try, right?
Yeah. It's like every tournament. It's more of a matter of matchup. You have to be a bit lucky, getting the right one. So every tournament is another shot. So
And
I'm
of
glad to
course,
be here.
Speaking about the Open, you guys finally had an Italian win.
Yeah. It was amazing also because it was my captain, Alessandro Marmorini. So it was very nice, despite the fact that he will shove it in my face forever and ever. But I was glad.
No, yeah, absolutely. I was. It's a shame I wasn't there because I'd like to have seen how the room reacted to have an Italian winner. Because the last couple, let's see, like the System Open from last year was won by Bartosz.
The previous one by
before that,
Tom
you
Reed.
had the Nationals by Tom Reed and the Open by Tom Reed.
Dale Cromwell won the last national.
Yeah, that's right. Dale Cromwell won the National as well. So yeah. So it's
it
finally
was
nice to have.
Also, we had the whole Italian final, which was also good.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. So yeah, that must have been really cool for you guys. Awesome. And how many of you have come over from Italy today?
it's just 3 Italians,
Yeah?
but one was already living in Madrid. So it's
one was already here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just 3 of us because with change of points, people didn't really want to play with all points.
Yeah, I'm
I
noticing
think it's
here.
a shame because Madrid Open is always funny. Spanish guys are awesome.
Yeah, I mean we've got like
fun here.
288 players, but like I say, I think it's a shame about the points not being updated straight away because I think this event is going to suffer from that.
Yes.
That, like
yes.
there's not going to be as much interest in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. Well, thank you, Lorenzo.
Thank
Good luck
you
with your
for
next few
streaming.
games. No problem.
You know
man.
that I always love you because you do this service for the community.
Yeah, well, there we
So
go.
support Simon, guys.
Thank
Support
you.
Simon.
Yes. Right, we'll see you later.
See ya.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Right, so for those of you watching, you know I'm on YouTube. You have to follow on YouTube. YouTube's a little bit funny. What I've learned is that if you go to youtube.com/FirstEarth, then you can always find me. The livest stream if possible there. Right, so do keep that bookmarked. I'm going to disconnect now because that's pretty much the only thing I can do as far as YouTube's concerned. At least I won't have to worry about editing. I just have to update the information on the video. Yeah, I'm not happy about this, but anyway, it is what it is. We are streaming to YouTube today, not Twitch, because in the last few years since I was last here, the local area network has decided to block any traffic to Twitch. Like, we can't even access the webpage. So, please do share with your friends that we are streaming to YouTube today. Please do let everyone know that so everyone can join us. Although I am aware that, like, because we are playing on old points, not so many people are interested in it. Okay, so for now, that's it from me. I'm going to disconnect from here, and we'll be back shortly for round